Hey, what's going on, Virgo? I'm here with your end of the month reading. I'm led today to work with oracle cards for you and not one of the tarots that I normally do. This is actually going to be a follow up to the You Lucky Mother. Woo! Let me shut my mouth. Because last time I read y'all were killing it. I mean, damn. And also, that was actually my very first, I guess you could say, highest reading. That one got like the most views. So I wanted to say, Virgo, you are going to be one of the signs that are locked in as permanent signs that I read for, as well as Pisces and Leo. So more signs shall be added as time goes by, but you guys are the ones that come and show me the most love that I see so far. So, and Aquarius, y'all show me mad love too, so I gotta throw y'all in that too. But what we got for you today, all right? I just wanted to toss that out there and everything, and yeah. So let's get it cracking. Let's see what we got. All right, let's see what we got for the end of the month for y'all. All right. Hopefully this will tap into the collective that is actually the lucky. Woo! Let me shut my mouth. I want to help y'all, but I just feel more led to go towards the Virgo crew that feels that life sucks. Because right now, to a lot of people, life does suck. This full moon and these cycles are just. I can't speak for everybody. I can't speak for Team Virgo, but from Team Leo, for me, though, these cycles have been like really brutal. Really brutal. So we're going to see what I got. I was told 5 more for you. So guys, goddesses, spirits, angels, lowers, beings in the universe, show me what we have for the collective consciousness of Virgo. And if anyone can hear the song in the background, you might not be able to. I'm going to put the link in the description below of the channel that you can check out. But if you can't hear it, then just disregard. And 2 more. I am sensing, though, that a lot of Virgos are on that. I'm not going to take that. Are on that journey for an answer. Not all of y'all. Mostly the crowd that aren't so lucky right now. Because these are generals. So, it's not going to resonate with everybody. And I'm sorry, because I kind of wish that every Virgo was the lucky woo, because that was a very good reading. But I know there's a lot of Virgos out there hurting right now with the soulmate connections and the twin flames. So let's see what we got for you, okay? I got a feeling that it's going to pan out for you around May. Not all, but a lot of y'all. And that's not coming from an astrological point of view. Okay. I go by what the universe tells me, what the deities tell me, so forth and so on, the cards, etc. Alright, so one more for you and we're going to get it cracking. Gods, goddesses, spirits, angels of the universe, show me what we have. There we go. First card up. Well, actually, let's do bottom card. Alright, this is the energy of the deck plus the first card, which is the resting tree. Now, if this was upright, I'd have been like, yeah. But it's kind of reversed right now, so we're going to talk about that. When it's reversed, it's a serious amount of impatience. When it's reversed, it's restlessness. Something's going on for you right now, the not so lucky squad or the I don't feel so lucky squad, that is causing a lot of restlessness and impatience. Your emotions, your life force waters are pretty much bouncing off of the currents of the sea, like, wow. And that's something that I'm going to want you to work on. Well, want you to work on, sorry, not you too. But what I want Team Virgo to work on going into the waning cycle is to remove those things from your life that is causing your impatience, your restlessness. And I'm sensing that this is connecting to a soulmate twin flame. All right, Virgo, I'm going to keep it real with you. Your twin flame been doing what they got to do to get right. Have you? Feel I'm going with it? If you're not right and you're not where you need to be, then, that can really cut back on your self-love. And if you lack self-love, then how can you expect your soulmate, twin flame, significant other to love you? Okay? So work on some self-love. Work on removing some of that crap from your life, those negative thought forms, so forth and so on, okay? So you can actually get this patience back and this stillness and successfully continue to prepare and wait for your twin or your soulmate or your significant other. Next up, yeah, come on, man. The Dreamwalker. You're not focusing on your dreams or the collective good, which is completely understandable considering that it's real hard to worry about the collective good or the collective consciousness of any sign when, you know, your emotions are like the ocean after the movie The Perfect Storm, and when you're having a hard time with that patience, because patience and stillness is what we need in order to hear from spirit or our ancestors or just our higher selves or our shadow selves. And the only way that you're actually going to get back to the stages of the dream walker, which are the dreams of collective good, is going to actually be to get back into that patience and stillness. Because when you don't have patience and stillness, you can't even focus on the collective good. We all have a tendency to go within ourselves, sometimes for a short amount of time, sometimes for long periods of time, and just woe is me. Everyone, every single human on the planet does it, and it's okay, you know, to take some time for the woe is me, but you have to come back out, because right now this is starting to sift into the Dreamwalker. And Leo, there's a couple doldrum down in the dumps feeling people too. And I'm gonna tell them the same thing. I'll tell you the same thing I told them. You gotta keep on going. You gotta ride. You gotta get through it. You gotta push. Okay, you gotta push. You got no choice but to push. If you don't, you're not gonna tap back into what you so love, which is the collective good. And also, you're not gonna be able to see through the illusions, because the Dreamwalker is all about seeing through illusions also. You know, finding out what's the actual dream and what's an actual illusion that's not going to go anywhere. Right now, you can't see dreams from illusions. So during the waning cycle, let's get some meditation in. Let's get some healing in. Let's get some understanding what it is that's causing this, okay? So you can actually start to get back into seeing the collective good and seeing through the illusions, okay? The way you're going to actually be able to achieve this is to acquire the knowledge. Now, the knowledge isn't going to be so much in a book by a witch or a book by a magician. It's actually going to be the knowledge that you obtained from your path. So if you document this, dig into your diaries, you're going to find some insecurities in there that you find aren't as gone as you thought they were. These insecurities are actually driving a big part of your impatience. Look, Virgo, look, listen to me. You and this twin flame soulmate, called soulmate, twin flame, significant other, the one to be, whatever you wish to call him or her, will be when the time is meant to be. You cannot rush the universe's time. You cannot, no matter how much light you hold up, no matter how much you manipulate the universe, no matter how much knowledge you acquire, you will not make it happen. It's going to happen when it's time. In the meantime, what you need to do is to go back and look into those insecurities that so plague you, because this is actually something you need to get rid of so you and your twin flame soulmate significant other can actually progress together into acquiring knowledge together. See, you have a deeper understanding of the shadow self and the shadow knowledge than this person does. To the Virgo that resonates with, please leave that in the description. Leave in the comments below. So when that time comes, you're going to have to be good to go, so you'll be able to continue to acquire the knowledge and you'll be able to see through the manipulation. But until you do, until you get the resting tree upright and you get the Dreamwalker upright, you're gonna be kind of holding the light to the flame like, what do I do? But the Shadow Queen is here to help you. You have to go back and dig into your shadow self. Dig into your shadow diary. I have a shadow diary where pretty much I made up the name. But pretty much it's where you write down all thoughts, feelings, etc. that I guess society wouldn't deem as cool. or okay to say. That's why I call it the shadow diary, because the dark psyche of the shadow self is that aspect of ourselves that has those thoughts, that has that good, that bad, that ugly. So you need to dig into the shadow diary or the shadow self, or the, for the women, the shadow queen, for the men, the shadow king, and find that insecurity that goes way on back to the resting tree. Find that insecurity that is causing you to not be able to hold on to or maintain that patience and that stillness. Okay? The answer for that impatience and that lack of stillness is within your journals, your diaries, and past experience. But you have to dig into it, and the Shadow Queen is here to tell you that you have to. All right, let's get you an outcome real quick. No, sorry, one more. I'm hearing from Spirit, one more before outcome. Yeah, see, for the Virgos that this resonates with right now, your resting tree and your Dreamwalker, not only will it affect the relationship you have with your soulmate twin flame, but it can also actually eventually start to affect your ability to work. I'm sensing those might be going through a depressive bout. I'm not saying depression, but a depressive bout. So if you are, again, I say, really spend time with this shadow queen, with your shadow self, your shadow journal, so forth and so on, because she has the answers, you can see by the light in the woods. But if you don't allow her to guide you and to dig into that, you're gonna your material wealth in the long run could take a hit, and your true prosperity as well. And true prosperity is about so much, not just money. So that's not good, but that's down the line. Don't think it's gonna smack you today, but if you don't get out of this impatience and back into this stillness, then you can expect restless days. You can expect restless workings. You can expect restless connections, because you're going to project this energy out. And when your twin soulmate comes along, he or she is going to be like, what's going on? I mean, I've spent time doing me, and I'm where I need to be. Why haven't you dug into your shadow and dealt with it? But the thing is, you have. All you have to do is pull those insecurities that are still plaguing you, meditate on them, and purge them. That's all you got to do. Give them back to Mother Earth. You can do that, Virgo. It's going to suck. Yeah, it is. But also at the same time, it's not going to suck as bad as you think. Now we can get to the outcome. What is the outcome if they continue? Good. You dug inside. Now, but you still got a little bit of that leftover energy because of the fire prince. You regained the optimistic nature, but there's still a little bit of aggression, self-aggression, not towards anybody but the self. So my advice on that is to hold on to the optimistic nature and learn to wield that fire as you see the fire prince, but learn to control the fire or the passion so it doesn't become aggressive, okay? But the shadow work, the shadow work, the shadow work, Virgo. That's important, because that's going to affect your ability to see the collective good. It's going to affect your ability in the long run for money. And it's going to, if you don't, your twin flame is going to look at you like you ain't ready. The universe is going to say you ain't ready. All right, well, let's put them through another cycle. Let's put her through another cycle. And I don't think you want to go through any more cycles, because a lot of us don't want to go through any more cycles. If you've been going through cycle after cycle after cycle, it sucks. Unless you've just been having perfectly happy cycles. And no one's been having perfectly happy cycles, Virgo. If anyone tells you that the universe has been kind to everybody and they're just like cookies and freaking ice cream and Ben and Jerry's, don't believe them, okay? Don't. Because everybody's going through something right now. All right? Being real. Everybody is going through something, came out of something, or about to go back into something. This is a monumental time with the universe. I mean, things are going on that even I'm like, what? I'm no astrologer, but I gets down with the magic. And I've seen some amazing things recently within the occult world that actually connects to astrology. And when I'm just researching it, I'm like, what the living, man? All right, Virgo? Shadow. 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 So we can get that patience and stillness back up. So we can get that reconnection to the collective good. So we can get that true prosperity and that material wealth set in stone to not go anywhere. You're good right now, but we want to keep it upright. We want to get it back upright and keep it upright, because that's your money. That's your money. So shadow. And when that optimism returns, that's great. But if you have a little bit of aggression with it, meditate for a little bit. All right. That's all I got for you right now. Hopefully this resonated with you. Please leave a comment in the comments below. Like, share, and subscribe. And if you know someone that's a Virgo, share it with them. All right, I'll be back soon with another one for you, Virgo. In the meantime, what I want you to do is get in there and deal with all that. So when next time I read for you, you going to be one of them truly lucky. Woo! Let me shut my mouth. And if you wondering what I mean by that truly lucky, woo, go check out that Virgo reading I did about a week back. Okay? All right. Y'all stay fly, stay safe, stay positive, and try to do something great today. And also remember, you're a human, Virgo. You're going to have those times, but you got to push through it, and you got to get back up. All right? All right. I love you. I'll talk to you soon. Team Leo shows you some love, and I'm out. Peace.